Hi guys, welcome to another video. This video is going to be a mini booty workout with a little bit of quads. Are you guys ready for some booty exercises? Let's go. First up we have kneeling thrusts, and I'll put a link in the description below for the equipment that I used in this video. So you want to step through the band, and you want to make sure it's secured to something sturdy that will hold your weight and the weight of the resistance of the band. You're going to put it right around your waist, kind of like where your hip bones are. And you'll determine the resistance of the band by how far you move out away from what you have it attached to. So the closer you stay to whatever you have it attached to, it's going to be easier. The farther you move away from that, it's going to make it a little harder and give you a little bit more resistance. So if it's feeling a little too easy, you need to move farther away from what you have it attached to. So the movement will be where you come down and sit on your feet and then come up, push your hips forward to squeeze your glutes at the top of the motion. So you're just going down and up. Every time you come up, you want to squeeze your glutes. So the more focused you stay on your glutes, the better you're going to feel it. I did 20 reps for the first set with one red band. So for the second set, I wanted a little more resistance, so I took a second red band and put it with the first band. I just wanted to feel a little bit more resistance, and I wanted to feel my glutes a little bit more. And for the third set, I took the two red bands off and put the black band on. I think this is a little bit stronger. And this set was 17 reps. I didn't do that on purpose. I think I just miscounted. Otherwise, it probably would have been 15 reps. And I also did this set differently than the first two. And you can do it either way, whichever feels more comfortable to you. I set my feet where the tops of my feet are on the ground. And sometimes if I stay that way too long, my legs fall asleep. So you can do either way, whichever feels more comfortable to you. You can be up on your toes, or you can be like this where the tops of your feet are more flat against the ground. Go ahead and catch your breath before the next group of exercises. This next exercise is going to mimic the abductor machine that you see at the gyms. So you're going to need 2 discs that will slide on the floor, and you're going to need 1 heavy band, which is the black band, and 1 lighter band, which is the yellow band. So you're going to take the heavier band, the black band, and put it above your knees. Then you're going to take your lighter band and put it around your ankles. Then you're going to take your 2 discs and put the smooth side on the ground if you're doing carpet. And if you had a smooth floor, you would want to flip your disc over so they would slide. So the top band, the black band, is the one that's giving you the most resistance. The yellow band just kind of reminds you to not let your feet slide out too far. You want to basically think of from your knee down to your feet stays perpendicular to the floor. So sometimes if you don't have that lighter band, the yellow band at the bottom, a person's feet can slide out farther than their knees, and then your lower leg does not stay perpendicular to the floor, and it kind of changes it a little bit. So basically you're thinking of moving from your knee to your feet out at the same time, and that really puts it in the abductor muscles. Now we're going to scoot back on the bench, and we're going to do little short minis. So you're going to lean forward on these, and you're going to make shorter, faster movements to get a burn in the abductors. You could kind of see towards the end my feet were starting to go out farther than my knees, so you want to try to not let that happen. I think it was because my abductors were burning, so my knees weren't wanting to push out as much as they were in the beginning. So this next thing, you're just going to get up, you're going to keep the same bands on, and you're going to do alternating side squats back and forth. And when you do this, you're going to feel quads along with your abductors. You want to make sure you keep your chin up, back flat, and make sure that you're lowering your bottom and not bending over from your back. That's a common thing for squats, is to not want to lower your bottom because your quads are burning. So make sure you keep sitting into the movement. This next exercise is called banded openings, and you're going to use the same bands. You're going to lay over your bench, and again you're thinking of pushing from your knee to your feet out to the sides. So you don't want your feet going out wider than your knees where you're not really pushing your knees out. The goal is to push your knees out and open your legs, and then your feet follow. This is a really good one too. Rest and catch your breath if you need to, and then we're going to go through all of those exercises one more time. Go ahead and get your disc back out. We're getting ready for round 2, and this first full range seated abductor, you're going to sit right off the edge of the bench. And you want to think of pushing your knees out and letting your feet follow. So your lower leg follows your knees. You're not thinking of pushing your feet out. You're thinking of pushing your knees out, because pushing your knees out is what gets the abductor muscles. If you just think of pushing your feet out and sliding on the disc, your knees aren't going to open the same way, and you're not going to feel the same type of contraction. So make sure your knees are pushing out, and then your lower leg from your knee down to your feet follows that. Then scoot your butt back, lean forward, and do the minis. Just little short, fast reps to really take the burn into your abductors. I was getting ready to get up and go into my alternating side squats, and my Mr. Handsome came in.
Mr. Handsome. Hey, Mr. Handsome. Come on, Mr. Handsome. Hey, Mr. Handsome, come here. Oh, Juju baby. Hi, Mr. Handsome. Mr. Handsome. His name is Apollo. Apollo, man. Yeah. Okay. Oh my gosh. It is hot in here.
Okay, that's it. What'd you guys think? Did you guys get a booty pump? I think I did. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate you watching, and I always appreciate your comments. I love to read your comments. So if you did this or are gonna do this, comment below. Let me know how it goes. Let me know how you liked it. Again, give a thumbs up if you like it, and I will see you guys in the next video, okay? Bye-bye.